Yeah, I'm ready to rock. Rock.
Too raw.
Yes,
sir.
What's going on? What's happening, man? What's the deal? You're back for another Thursday episode of Blunts and Breakdowns, man. We're about to go ahead and break down some things that's going on with the Raiders, going on with the draft scenario, and also get blunted at the same time. So y'all already know what time it is, man. Make sure you hit the like button, the subscribe button. As you can see, joined by a couple of my dogs on the screen. What's going on, Mike, Trey? What's the deal?
Shit, I'm cooling, bro. I'm feeling on top of the world right now. The offseason been going great. Shit, your boy got a fresh cut, bro. I feel invincible right now. It's a good start to the week, bro.
I was feeling good until Mike said something about having a fresh cut. I ain't got one yet, man. You can't. Yeah, I'm out here looking homeless
I'm a bit ahead of. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm a bit ahead of schedule on the haircuts, but I got a wedding to attend this weekend, so you know how to get right.
Okay.
That's the beauty of being your own barber. I give a cut when I fucking say so. God damn it! When I want one, I'll get one. That's the beauty of me being my own damn barber.
Yeah.
But hey, salute to everybody that's in the chat, man. We already got some people that's up in here, man. Let's go ahead. Let's say our what's ups, man. The JX, what's the deal with you, big dog? How you feeling?
Thank you.
Appreciate you for being here, man. Jack in the building. What's going on, Jack? Appreciate you for tapping in.
Jack.
Freddie B, what's going on, Freddie B? Appreciate you, man. Appreciate it. Fobs, like, share, subscribe. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate everybody that does it.
Yeah, tap in with everybody channel that's on the panel right here. Especially my dog, Raider Trey 540. Tap in with my dog, bro. Show my guy some love.
Appreciate y'all. I need it right now. Pause. Get
Real talk.
Shit up there. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, shit. I already see Nightbot in the chat wilding, bro. Nightbot, chill my guy Fred. That's family.
I'm tripping, man. I'm over here drinking this drink. We ain't sponsored. I gotta do like LeBron and shit and cover that motherfucker up.
Oh, no free shout outs, bro.
We ain't sponsored, goddamn, man. We ain't sponsored. G Line, what's the deal with you? What's popping, man? What's going on?
But if y'all got some fire drinks or anything y'all want us to promote and sponsor on the show, tap in with us. You never know.
Yes,
we might fuck with it.
For sure.
Yes. Yeah, whatever product. If y'all got some product, man, whatever the case, we can definitely. And hey, when I say product, all right, certain products do apply.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, now, if you got something you want to promote,
drinks, smoke, whatever.
Tap in. We'll help promote. We'll help promote what you got. My guy, man, what's going on? Hold on. I want to make sure I'm saying this right. A Bear Electric. What's going on with you, man? How you doing? How you doing? What's the deal? Sometimes the dyslexia be coming in, man. The words be shifting together. I got to make sure shit right.
Hey, ain't it crazy how if you stare at a certain word for a little too long, like you're like, your mind starts playing tricks on you where it's like, bro, like that shit not spelled correct, but that's the
bro.
way.
Some letters start running together and shit.
He like running together. Words, bro. I don't know why for some reason them 4-letter words, like if I look at them too long, like it'll fuck me up, especially like if I'm choosing like fonts for an edit or some shit. If I'm looking at too many fonts after like the third, fourth one, I'm like, all right, bro, either this ain't the right font or this ain't the right spelling. Like something's wrong.
100%. My guy, Prez, what up, Prez? What's the deal,
what
man?
What it do?
Our local graphics guy, man. What's the deal with you, big dog? As you already know, anytime we getting graphics, we showing Prez and shit.
Yes, he gave me a tough ass graphic last night. I can't wait.
Hey, that might have to be the draft shirt this year, bro. Who knows?
I can't wait to put it on a t-shirt.
Maybe. What's going on, Elizabeth? Appreciate you for tapping in today, man. Appreciate you. Thank you. Hola, Marcos in the building, man. What's going on? Appreciate it.
Shelly.
Shelly, you get the hell up out of here. I'm not gonna disrespect you like that. Go ahead and get up out of here. Said Chiefs all day. It is what it is. I ain't gonna say nothing wrong because look, we gotta beat them. So it is what it is, bro. We
beat them in Allegiant. We broke the curse.
Yeah,
that is true.
Appreciate you.
That is true. That is true. Isaiah, my dog. What's going on with you, big dog? Yes, sir. Unfiltered truth in the building, man. What's going on, family? Appreciate you for tapping in. Myra, can't say man. Can't leave the comments without saying what's up to Myra, man. What's going on, man? Birthday shout out. Oh shit, Saturday. Hey,
happy early birthday.
If you're a Raider fan, right, and you want to connect with another dope legit Raider fan, tap in with Myra, man. Follow her on social medias. Drop your social links in there. Myra, happy early birthday. But we definitely I'm gonna try to tell you something on Saturday, though. I will say that. Definitely happy early birthday.
Hey, bro, we're not pulling up that. Yeah, we're not pulling up that comment.
I ain't gonna pull that up.
I don't even know what that's supposed to mean.
I don't want to know. I don't care. I don't care. Yeah. Joe, what's going on? Raider Nation for life. Let's get this draft. Yeah, draft season. It's starting to be the season where, or the little portion of it where, starts to get redundant a little bit. But it is what it is. Quirk, what's going on, big dog? What's happening? Severe. The slogan, trade back.
You say my dog, but
what up, Severe? What's going on, man?
Well, half of that
93 Nav, last one in the building, man. He said, who beat whose ass in the CFP head-to-head? Just saying. Boom. And that is it. Look, now there's going to be a lot of people that click on this and maybe see the title or see a minute of what we're talking about, and they're going to be like, hey, man, fuck these dudes, right? But again, I say this all the time. I implore people on my own show and all other shows, listen. We listen and we listen open-minded. It is what it is. It's all healthy discussion. Yeah. All right, it's all healthy discussion. We ain't trying to get up in here and cause no motherfucking sirloin beef that's going on up here. But either way it goes, conversations need to be had.
Facts. And another thing we will say is context matters. Because there are some people that they just look at, like you said, on articles or on videos, they just read the title and a short clip, and that's all they get and think that's it. There's more context to that, bro. Obviously, besides that, sometimes people like to just box score watch. They see the box score and think that was the end all be all. That tells the whole story. And no, you got to watch for context.
Hey, Toxic Thursday is crazy. I just I like it though.
Oh shit!
Bro said sirloin beef. Okay.
Hey. All right, but let's get into some quick topics real quick before we end up getting into everything that we got to get into. There was a couple things that happened today. Now we talked about it before we got on screen, but as far as today, we got another top 30 visit, and the reason we're gonna talk about that is because it is a Georgia player. You know what I'm saying?
Sick him.
So, of course, we got our guy, Trey, who's with us on Rundown U as well when we do our college talk. You feel what I'm saying? To go ahead and talk about at the same time the Georgia cornerback that may take a top 30 visit, which is Dalen Everett. You know what I'm saying? He will be coming in, taking the business. Talk to us, Trey. How you feel?
I like it. Like we were talking about before we got on here, bro. Like Mike said, bro, he coming to start. You know what I'm saying? He's a solid corner. Like, I ain't gonna say he gonna get his hands on the ball all the time, but PBUs he will get. I mean, when I mean get his hands on the ball, I'm talking about interceptions. He will get your PBUs. He has the speed. He has patience, quiet feet, man. I mean, oily hips, like pause, bro. Like everything that you want to see in a corner. Like he can. And we played nothing but man, pretty much at Georgia.
Yeah.
Like so, like he's a man corner. So
that
this
is true.
We're trying to run. This is what he can come in and play good in.
Don't mean to cut you off here. I agree with majority of what you said. I wish I had the new soundboard so I could play that Teddy Long, that hold on a minute player. I didn't say he gonna be the starter. I say he gonna be battling for a starting.
No, that's what I meant. That's what I thought that was what I said. I thought that was what I said. He gonna be battling for a starting position.
Yeah.
That's what I meant to say. Not
you know what I said. I mean, go ahead, Mike, real quick.
For sure.
Go ahead, Mike. You real quick. What's your analysis?
I like it. I'm definitely intrigued by this option. He'd be a solid pick in round 3 or 4. And I know a lot of people be like, well, if he's so good, why is he going that low? Hey, bro, there's a lot of talent throughout the draft in all phases.
He's a quiet.
There's times where you find sneaky good players that end up being stars in the later rounds. Perfect example of that. A 4th round guy that happens to be on the Raiders that's a star player. Max Crosby.
Okay.
I'm just saying. And don't if he could hoop, bro, he could hoop. Straight up. So if they bring him in, I'd be more than welcome, bro. We got hella Georgia Bulldogs on the defense. So as of right now, that looked like that's the formula. So I wouldn't be opposed to it.
As Philly showing us, you win with Georgia Bulldogs. Just saying.
That is true. That is true. Now, number one thing I will say, I mean, my bar is as long as you clear the DeCamerion Richardson and fucking Darnay Holmes bar, you good for me, because that was some of our goddamn corners that was going in there last year. Hey, as long as you not Blue Kelly bad, you know what I'm saying? Which is what we had up in this motherfucker. I'm cool.
Blue Kelly could get his hands on the ball though. Pause.
I give that. Hey, bro, higher blue coverage, bro.
For every 10 throws, your ass getting beat for 9 of them, but you get 1 interception. I can't take that. I can't take them averages.
I never thought we'd hear that name again, bro. Caillou blue coverage, bro.
Yeah, blue coverage for sure. And so I think he can be better than that. I think he battled DeCamerion immediately, to be honest, as far as that depth being that CB3 at the very least. I still have faith in our guy we got last year. Now, depends how big of a step that, Porter takes. Depends on how big of a step that is. But I have faith. I think he played pretty well last year, albeit this is his 3rd year at corner ever, and it's in the NFL. You feel what I'm saying? So I think we got some room to grow.
Dallin has that size and speed, and he's played corner for us for the past 3 years at Georgia. Like, it ain't like it's just his first year. You know what I'm saying? Like, and like how we was talking about too, bro. Kirby's a DB coach. He was a DB. You know what I'm saying? So he gonna put most of his shit into DBs and linebackers is what he really, really put his shit behind. And I'm telling you, bro, it's like that. Bro, it's like that. And he really might come in. I ain't gonna say he gonna take the starting position because Porter, he is good. I ain't gonna say I say he can compete. He gonna be somebody that's gonna be on Porter Hills. That's gonna be like
competition though.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. I ain't saying he gonna take his position or nothing, but he has played the position for the past 3 years at Georgia. And he started as a freshman. He said too hard on Cobb Kelly.
Hey, pause before I even say this sentence. Pause before I even say this sentence.
Pause.
Not hard enough.
Hey, you close to knowing, bro. He said faith is only the size of a mustard seed for Jesus. That's all I got for Porter.
Oh nah, hell nah. Blue Kelly,
he's nice, bro.
That's
was
crazy.
terrible.
I'm not gonna put that on Porter, bro. I can't.
Nah, Darren Porter. I see a lot of potential in Darren Porter, bro.
Yeah, facts.
I see potential there. There's potential. Now, if next year he's chopped cheese, then I mean it is what it is. Like fuck it. We took the chance, but I think he's got some. I think he got some.
Yeah, we done said it so many times. We might have to put on a t-shirt, bro. Last year was only his second year playing corner, dog. That was his second year ever playing corner, bro. He looked more than serviceable for that being his second year, dog. He played against NFL professionals.
Let's not speak too quick. We don't know what Rob Leonard is playing, and I'll talk all this shit, and then Rob Leonard got the corners playing exactly how Patrick Graham was doing, and I'm gonna be hot. So I hope not. But yeah, that burnt toast ass coverage we used to be playing, I hated. I will say that.
I hate that stuff.
Gus Bradley ass defense.
I want to see a lot more press man if possible.
15 yards back and shit. We just allowing curls and all that extra shit. Like
that shit used to drive me fucking nuts, bro. When it's fucking 3rd and 10 and you playing fucking 15 yards back.
Like, what are we doing? You might as well either get closer or fuck around, press up at this point. Like, it is what it is, bro. Press up. Yeah. But get closer. At least get heels on the fucking first down line. Like, goddamn.
Yeah, bro. This shit is crazy. That shit.
Real quick, man. Nice. We got Mythic in the building.
Yeah, appreciate you.
Let me see. He says he wants Zachariah Branch. He wants Zachariah Branch.
Hey, I ain't mad at that one either, my boy.
No,
I ain't mad at that one either.
No.
You know how I feel about Zachariah Branch. I'd like that move too.
I will say something that, this is going to come up in our Puffer Pass. Trey's going to be part of the Puffer Pass today. That's going to be nice. But this going to come up in there. There's another visit that we got to talk about. Also, even bigger than this one is the KC Concepcion, right? And that was yesterday. Now, that dude is somebody that you might, say they take at 36. You know what I mean? Like that's a receiver you might take at 36. If he don't get selected. Yeah. How y'all feel about that?
Now, I like it. He's another great slot receiver, but here's the thing, though. I'm noticing the pattern with some of these guys that we're bringing in, bro. It's a lot of slot receivers, and we just signed a slot receiver.
Somebody get the axe.
Yeah, somebody going to be the odd man out, bro. I don't know about that.
It's Trey Tucker or somebody else. I'm not saying it's Trey Tucker, but I'm saying
if you get we'll stamp it right now, Trey. I don't even mean to cut you off, bro. If you get a dude like this or Branch, it's probably Trey.
Yeah. Now I agree with that. I agree with that for sure.
Now if you get a dude like Mike's dude, Lane, my dude, Boston, well then Thornton probably taking that back seat. You're gonna take that back seat.
You're gonna have to hit that practice squad or something.
No, 100%. So if you take this dude, that something with Trey Tucker been fishy the whole time for me. I ain't gonna cap. It been fishy.
Severe say you preaching to the choir right now. That's crazy.
He don't like Trey. He don't like Trey.
Trey Tucker was one of our best scorers last year.
I like him, bro, but I'm still up in the air because what is he? What do you guys consider Trey Tucker? Like, no disrespect to him when I ask this question, but what do you consider? Is he a 1? Is he a 2? What is he? Per se.
He's a 3.
At his best, he can be a 2. At his best, he can be a 2.
Like I said last night, bro, if he was 6'2" or 6'3", Trey Tucker would be an elite receiver.
Yeah, that's a good question.
He's a hell of a route runner, bro.
Yeah, pull a DJ question. He said, "Is Trey Tucker that bad? He's gotten better every year." No, I agree.
No,
with that.
That's what I'm saying. He's a hell of a route runner, bro.
I don't think he's a bad receiver at all.
He's just small, Paul.
I'm gonna just be real with y'all though. This dude's better. Or he can be better. I get you like that. He can be better. As far as like Yak. Like Trey Tucker's not fucking with him. I will say that. And the speed is the same. So we can't, we can't be like, oh, well, he's fast. This motherfucker got the same speed and is more shifty. So then
that's the big thing.
You feel me? And runs routes, right? And runs routes. You know what I mean? Like, and that was Trey's thing coming in. We had to learn now. He's gotten better. You feel what I'm saying? He's gotten better at running routes, but he's a little farther along as when we drafted Trey. I'll say that.
Yeah. And what Glon Street said, I agree with that right there too. I was about to say something pretty similar. He's a problem, and we've seen him putting in work, game busy, with horrible quarterback play, bro. He's had quarterback play his whole fucking NFL tenure, bro.
Oh, he's had shit quarterback play. Shitty.
So let's see what he could do with some decent quarterback play at the very least. Like what can you do with like some serviceable or some good quarterback play? What can he do?
Man, the rundown said it perfectly, bro. The shiftiness. That's the thing with Concepcion and motherfucking Zachariah. They have the speed of Trey Tucker, but they can also go side to side. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And like, bro, we're not gonna, like I was saying last night, we're not gonna see Trey Tucker get a screen and whoop, whoop, make two people miss and house.
Not really.
You know what I'm saying?
No.
We're gonna see that from these two boys, but they got the same speed. Trey Tucker now route running. I'm definitely gonna put Trey Tucker over Zachariah. I don't really know Concepcion's really his route running ability like how I know Zachariah.
Man, Severe just hate everybody, bro. Hey, he said if Michael Mayer ran a 4, if he ran a 4.3, bro, he'd be the fucking greatest tight end ever, dog. Even better than Brock Bowers.
Yeah, that should be fucking wild. But
Michael Mayer's a good tight end, bro.
I like him as a 2. I like him as a 2. This is where I'll go.
Maybe a 1. It's just we have Brock. Brock is Brock.
This is where I'll go. Naylor is fast too, though, right? So we think about this. Naylor is a take the top off the dude type of guy, right? If you're going to already have a guy like Naylor, right, you would kind of want your other receiver to be shiftier to get these other type of routes and other type of shits, right? I mean, like, so if Naylor's gonna go down the field, I need somebody that I can be able to, all right, bro, I'm gonna dump this screen off to you, or I'm gonna dump this little shit off to you. You can take a slant and take that 80 if you need to, or take a 50 if you need to. Trey, although I like him, my boy said it right here. I believe Glime said it right there. Straight line. That's more downfield, take the top off. As where Concepcion, Zachariah, I could just get the ball in their hands. And then we just get busy. You feel what I'm saying? So that to me might be the difference. If somebody offers like a 3rd round for Trey Tucker.
Yeah.
It's kind of might have to do that. Might have to do that.
Hey, let's go.
You feel me? Hey, that's good.
It's good for us and you, my boy.
It's good capital. If the Patriots was like, hey, bro, we need a receiver. Fuck it, I give you our 3rd round pick. You know what I mean? And say we take a dude like this, I ain't gonna be mad.
Yeah,
I wouldn't be mad at all.
That's the thing, though. I get what Severe's trying to say about the comparison and the if thing, but none of these guys have had good quarterback play, bro. Like, no, he can't get the ball to himself, bro. Like, somebody got to throw him the ball.
I'm saying if Trey Tucker was 6'2", bro, yes.
Oh, you said that's why the 6. Okay.
Yeah, I'm saying if Trey Tucker was 6'2", bro, and he had this speed and his route running ability, we ain't even talking about this. We're not even talking about, because we seen Trey Tucker make some catches that was like, yo, he too short to make this catch, bro. You know what I'm saying?
If you gain a 6th or a 5th, bro. I don't know.
Nah, I think you can get like maybe a 4th even too. Like 4th, I take 4th maybe. But seeing as the year he had last year, you know what I mean? I'm selling that motherfucker. I'm like, hey, you see what he did last year? No quarterback play.
I had asked around with a couple of my buddies that work in other building and shit, and yeah, they kind of said like if you would, his market would probably be in capital like a 4th or a 5th.
I'll take a 4th. I'll take a 4th, but
I wouldn't be against it. I wouldn't be against it.
You'd have to have a plan. You
got to have a plan. Here, but I mean, it obviously, if they bring in one of these other guys, like I'll have no complaints because either way, like we're gonna have a weapon. We're gonna have somebody that's solid in that receiver corps, regardless. So I'm cool regardless.
Yeah. And I will say this as far as Kylo, he is correct. His hands are such. That is something. But as far as Concepcion, that's something he's got to work on as well. So that is 2 things.
Get on that jugs machine, my boy.
Mm-hmm. That's 2 things. So Concepcion, I will say, has a little bit of problems with that. He does. But you know what I mean? If you can if he can reel that in, I definitely feel like he can. He is a guy that you'll be talking about as like upper echelon wide receiver 2 type shit. If he gets all the way right about what he can be, you know what I mean? Like he can be that. He can be that.
Yeah. Hey, Severe, I agree. He would, but you know what I'm saying? He's not. But Trey Tucker ain't got the strength of Steve Smith Sr. And like he don't play like him. If he played like him, then yeah, once again we talking different.
No. So I mean, so far I like the people we've had on top 30 visits. I will say that. But of course, we got one more to talk about, and this will segue us into the last one. But hold on. But we also got word that we have one quarterback visit as well, which would be, the presumptive number 1 overall pick in Fernando Mendoza, who will be visiting, I believe, in the next coming month. That's what it says. In the next coming month, he will be visiting. So
his pro day is next week on the 1st. I believe the following week he comes out to visit. So that'll be like 2 weeks out from the draft.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting timing, I would say.
Yep.
Very interesting
timing. I mean, if you we pretty much know what this is. It's getting your boy on the whiteboard, talking about plays. You know what I mean? We're gonna talk certain shit. What you comfortable with, what we gonna install, all the extra joints.
I'll fuck it right. Where you gonna park at?
Yeah, all the extra shit, bro. So it's probably like a little building tour for Buddy. I ain't gonna lie. It's a little building tour. But how you feel, Trey, seeing this? You know what I mean? And honestly, I think this is the only quarterback we got on the visit docket so far.
I mean, that's my feeling right there. That says it all. Only quarterback on the visit, bro. Like we ain't playing no games. We ain't telling y'all no bullshit. We letting you know, bro. Like you said, this is gonna be like, bro. Your locker gonna be right here. This is where we work out at. This is where you go get in the tub at. Like, bro, we just giving you, you know what I'm saying, the lay of the land before you even get here, bro. This is just a formality. That's all we doing right now. That's how I feel about that, John. Like, bro, we know what it is. We know who
pretty much.
We know what it's gonna be. You know what I mean?
Pretty much. What you feel, Mike?
I mean, it is what it is. I mean, that's protocol. That's part of the process with the draft. You got to bring in the candidates for a visit, so it's part of the protocol.
I definitely want to see if they bring in Simpson. I want to see if they bring him in.
Yeah. Give me 1 second.
Go ahead. Yeah, but I definitely want to see if they bring in Simpson, though, Trey. I want to see. That'd be interesting, right, if they do. And that would be some telling information, right, to be like, okay, well, let's get him on a whiteboard real quick, see what we see. How would you feel if they did bring in Simpson for a visit as well?
I would feel like it's smoke and mirrors.
Had to turn off that smoke alarm real quick.
You know what I'm saying?
Shit.
It's smoke and mirrors. It's smoke and mirrors. If you bring him in right now, I mean, unless he blows shit away, you know what I'm saying? I don't really see it really. You know what I'm saying? I don't see it meaning too much. That's why, because if he's up there in this top tier, you know what I'm saying, position, he would be listed on this top 30 that we having right now. It wouldn't be no, we're gonna see this shit later on. No, we'll see him right now. If that was a, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you know how it go. You know how the Commanders did it a couple years ago. They had all the quarterbacks, on one visit type shit, and they had them on Top Golf because it was like, hey, it's the crop. You know what I mean? But sometimes they do it like that. Sometimes there's multiple guys you want to get a look at. But I definitely want to see if that's something that they do. But like Mike said, the timing of it is only 2 weeks out from the draft after they meet with Bucky. It's like, well, at the end of the day, bro, like get your motherfucking affairs in order. All right, get your affairs in order. We'll see you in Pittsburgh. We're gonna call you in Pittsburgh. All right, just be ready to answer this goddamn area code. That's pretty much it.
Let us make sure you got our number.
Yeah,
don't save the number. Don't save the number. She'll look crazy on camera. Don't save the number.
You feel me? Don't do that.
Don't do that dumb shit.
And the jet will be parked out in this goddamn airspace over there when you get done. You gotta come over.
Bring you in right here. You know what I mean? And
that's pretty much it. Yeah. That's pretty much it. Because 2 weeks out from the draft, bro. Like, come on. Because unless they meet with Simpson too, you know what I mean? That tells me what I need to know.
Exactly.
To be honest.
Now, if they did bring him in for a visit, how the fuck would y'all feel? Chat, let me know how y'all would feel. Like, would that be a mind fuck for y'all? Like
I
what the
just
fuck is happening?
I
How would
feel
y'all
like
feel?
it's a formality for me. You know what I mean? Same
Protocol?
thing. Like, bro, you bringing him in, like I said, bro. If he blow you away, then maybe, you know what I'm saying. But you just doing that shit to cause some smoke. You know what I'm saying? To make somebody be like, oh shit, oh we might
Oh,
need to go get him.
damn.
Nobody.
I hope nobody. I really hope nobody.
What I love is that, Simpson got up there and said, I'm a program changer and did all that. Now, I'm not knocking him for saying that. But what I'm saying is last year when somebody said that, they said,
we know.
Cockiness.
Hey, we
know the real.
We know the real reason though why he fell, bro. It wasn't because of that. We know the truth. We know the truth.
I'm just like, bro, certain people can say certain shit. It is what it is.
Yeah, the media was for sure hating on Shador like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
I still believe that should have been the pick last year. 100%.
Shout out my boy Dixon for the $2. You goddamn right we weren't wrong. Are you standing on that to this day? All right. All I can say is now my fifth rounder that we were vouching for as a Pro Bowler, he gonna start next year. That's all I know.
Hey,
that's all I know.
Those were the weakest Pro Bowl stats I've ever seen, though, bro.
Yeah, I just really hope going back to what DJ said. I really hope this year nobody gets prank called. That shit's messed up, bro. Like that's
come on, bro.
These kids' livelihoods, bro. That's not cool.
Yeah,
dumb. I don't think that's gonna happen this year. It didn't never happen in the years before either.
I think this year they probably are going to give the players all 32 numbers, so you don't get pranked and no shit like that. If you see this number pop up, this is the real deal. Like, don't let yourself fall into that.
I feel like either that or they should give the players, like, in a way, I'm not saying like Obama phone or something, but like a little burner phone or something. Like, here, this is your phone for draft night. Like, they're gonna call you.
Yeah, I would think they do that. Like, I don't know why they don't. That don't make no sense.
Also,
real quick,
it's a lot of
that man.
$5 again. I see why too, though. It's a lot of players that you got to hand out phones to. You get me?
Nah, yeah, that'd be a lot. Well, if you staying at home, you obviously don't fucking need one if you staying at home. But then again, Shador, that's how Shador got prank called. He was at home. But Nav man, shout out to his $5 holler, says, I love when perennial backup QBs are employed by ESPN. There's a reason you were, bro. How do you know what's what? Bama IU score? Simple. That's what he says, man.
I get why people are saying, yes, Indiana did win that game, bro. Yes, the score was what it was. But like I said earlier, context matters. Don't box score watch that shit. If you actually watched the game, you would know that Ty Simpson fucked up his rib. He broke his shit. So he could not play the rest of the game, bro. He couldn't breathe.
This is true.
And that happened very early in the game.
Now I will say this, though, Severe. They did bring in Caden McDonald. I think there's like some importance and then not some importance. I'm not saying like it's the most important thing in the world, but like I personally think they bring in some people that they actually either hope flip to them sometimes, hope they can get in later rounds. You feel what I'm saying? Shit like that, it may be an obvious choice.
So
smoking mirrors, man. Yeah. I think it's chess moves, bro. Like it's mental mind games, bro. When it comes,
it's a mix of a lot of shit.
Because obviously everybody knows at one, like with the quarterback situation, like you have the first pick. Ain't nobody ahead of you. So no matter what, like you have the cream of the crop. You get to pick whatever the fuck you want right there. But after that, all those other players, that's where you got to play those mental mind games where who knows, maybe they draft some guys that they don't even bring in for visits. Maybe there's guys that they want, but
they letting them know our draft starting the second round.
No, real talk. It really does. It really does. But all right, we are halfway through the show. If you're here, if you're new, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button on whatever channel that you're on, man. It's much appreciated. Much love to anybody that is here, man. Supporting the channel. But we're gonna get into the main topic of this evening, right? Which is the topic that's been swirling around the entire goddamn internet when it comes to the Raiders and football. Who is QB1 is the question that people are asking and presenting, man. Very interesting. Very interesting. Now, this, of course, stemmed from Dan Orlovsky saying that what he said about Ty Simpson and all the extra. So let's start with let's start with let's start with Trey real quick, man. How do you feel?
All right, bro. Like, I feel like you can't really say the stuff that Dan Orlovsky said, bro, and try to have like a defensive argument. Nothing that he said was in a defensive manner to put Ty Simpson over Fernando. All he did was make a discussion public for everyone. To me, the way Dan Orlovsky did it, because the way he came at it was dumb as fuck. His shit that he was coming out and saying did not fit what you were trying to prove in the situation. Like saying the big game shit, the big time throws and all that shit. Like, come on, bro. We watched this man, go through the whole playoffs. You know what I'm saying? And do his thing through that shit. So, like, the way Darren Orlovsky said it, I don't feel like was the way that it should have been said if you're going to make this discussion. You know what I'm saying? Because you're going to bring up the fact that everybody going to keep saying, 15 starts to this many starts, to this game, to that game. You know what I'm saying? Like, make it where it's a real comparison of two quarterbacks. You know what I'm saying? Like, Ty Simpson, he had the players, but he didn't have the players that Mendoza had. Did we think he was going to? We didn't think Ryan Williams was going to be as shit as he was. No, we didn't think that. He didn't have a run game. Old boy Mendoza did. You know what I'm saying? But those are things you can say. But when you look at the two quarterbacks, bro, and how they played in games and how they played in certain situations, let's compare that. Because the way Dan Orlovsky brought that shit out there, bro, was fucking trash as shit. But if you ask me, though, I'm going to put Fernando up because of the starts. Because of the starts alone. Now, the mechanics and all that, I think they kind of got some similarities. But, like, with the presence and shit in the pocket, Fernando doesn't have to be as aware because of his size. It's like he can take more of a blow where, like, I got to get the fuck up out of here because this 363-pound motherfucker land on me. This shit gonna hurt. You know what I'm saying? So, but I think now arm strength, Ty might have him right there. You know what I'm saying? But as far as the mental part, and that's the part that I really want him to have, I'm going to give that shit to Fernando. You know what I'm saying? He's going to make the right throw. Not the throw that we want to see, but the right throw. You know what I'm saying? And that's the part where I'm going to give him the edge right there because of the time that he's played. And he's seen some good defenses. We've seen two different styles of Fernando. One at Cal, one at Indiana. You know what I'm saying? The Cal defense, the Cal offense was a little bit more. He passed the ball a little bit more. He didn't have that run game. You know what I'm saying? So, basically, I hate the way fucking Dan Orlovsky said that shit, and it just made all this shit be fucked up and caused a whole confusion between the two quarterbacks. Sorry, that was long-winded, bro.
No. This is what we needed to hear. Now, let's go through Mike.
Yeah.
Let's go through Mike. How you feel?
Thunder Roost.
If we being honest, bro, I don't think either of these guys would be QB1 in a normal draft class, bro. I don't think either one would be QB1. Now, I will say I have a preference. I do like one more than the other. And some people might not like the answer I'm going to say, but I like Ty Simpson a little more than I like Fernando Mendoza. I'm just keeping it all the way 100.
So what are the traits that you believe Ty is better than?
I'll say he definitely has better pocket presence. I like his mechanics a little bit better. I feel like, honestly, just his awareness in the pocket, like I felt was a little bit better. Now pre-snap, I'll give Mendoza his due. Like he's got it when it comes to the pre-snap capabilities.
Now, I this is what I think. Pocket movement, yeah. Ty Simpson is better. He's a little more nimble, right? Now he's 6'1", maybe 6'2", if you want to say that. But I gotta look at his measurements. But I thought I saw 6'1" when I saw it. But either way, 6'1", 6'2", still short for a quarterback. 205, whatever the case. He's a little more nimble, right? He gonna get it there, and that's some of my gripes with Mendoza. I will say that. Now I do have negatives when it comes to him. He got a learn how to move a little bit better at times. Yeah. But like how Trey say, he be thinking his size is gonna help him in certain situations. You feel what I'm saying? So he stands tall in there and does all that extra shit. But when it come to reading defense and all that extra, I don't think Ty's better than Fernando at all. I don't. Now I think he's made some throws. He's made throws, but as far as consistently game to game basis, reading a defense and shit, I don't think it's going to be close in the league, dog. I don't. I think it's going to take Ty more time. I think it's going to take Ty way more time than it is Mendoza. Now maybe. we talk about mechanics, right? You talk about mechanics. Yeah. I've seen. Now I'm not gonna sit there and say I ain't seen Mendoza fuck off some open receivers, right? I've seen that before, right? Like that's happened. Any quarterback, quarterback. That's happened. But I'm saying from the standpoint of where I've seen Ty Simpson most of the time, because as you know, Mike, I was watching Ty heavy during the season, right? I was watching heavy. Yeah, there were times, bro, where there were some throws, motherfuckers was wide open, and I'm not and look. Yes, I understand the struggles of Ryan Williams. I understand the struggles but people are disrespecting the fact they had one more receiver over there that was actually working. He was doing that Horton kid over there, bro.
Horton? Yeah,
he was working. Bro. He took place of Ryan Williams last year. He had to step up because Ryan Williams was actually being asked. But either way it goes, bro, these motherfuckers are getting open. And he's missing wide open receivers. You feel what I'm saying? They're not getting open like Indiana people getting open. I'll say that.
That man changed his name and forgot who he was. That man Ryan Williams changed his name and forgot who he was.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, it was nasty. Now that's the thing, right? Like, yes, they had an off year, but when I'm looking at throw to throw and we just judging the quarterbacks off throws, bro, if I see your receiver got 5 to 8 yards of space and you overthrowing him still, like, come on, dog. You know what I'm saying?
And those are the ones where bro probably got excited. He probably got excited and just fucked that shit off.
That's a first year. That's a first year starter.
That's first year starter mistake, bro.
But that's the difference. If I look at Fernando, he's not gonna do that. He's not gonna do that. I don't think he's going to do that.
For him being a first year starter though, like I'm impressed with what I've seen on film, bro.
Hey, look,
I seen, like you said, there were some throws I seen that really impressed the fuck out of me. That I'm like, okay, those are big time throws. Those are NFL window throws. That it's like, okay, man, like, yeah, you could do this shit in the next level for sure.
We seen that from Zach Wilson too. But
no, I'm not talking about I'm not talking about that shit. No.
But what? All right, so
I'm talking about some accurate, like actual, like.
Yeah, you go. He's a starting quarterback in D1 in the SEC. Yeah. He should be able to do that.
Yeah, bro. He made history, bro. He made history, bro. He was the only quarterback.
Hey, hold on.
History.
Say that so I can go after that.
Hey, bro. Go ahead, but I'm just saying he's the only quarterback in SEC history to win in college football history to win 4 straight conference opponents back to back, and they were all ranked. He beat 4 straight conference opponents, bro, all ranked.
Now let me go because I wanted to say something to that. Going against what someone said about the game when Mendoza blew them out, and you just said he broke his ribs or whatever, and he went out early. So let's go back to that game where you said that they beat 4 straight teams. They beat us 23-20. They was up 23-0, and we shut him down in the second half. We mixed shit up. That's where this come into play, because he started fucking up. And we cooked his ass, but we had my man with the ball, Gunner Stockton. He couldn't get his shit going in that game. So, but now you fast forward.
Bro, y'all basically an NFL defense, bro. Let's be real.
Exactly. And Ohio State kind of his
starter, bro. First year starter, bro, in the
junior college.
Hell no. Hey, bro, we're not going for that.
Starter. He going through the Mortal Kombat tournament, bro. Come on now. Hey, come on, bro. I'm just saying, first time playing y'all, bro.
You can't use that first year starter shit when that shit worked for you, bro. Fuck that.
I'm just saying. Hey, bro, that's a lot of pressure for a first-year starter, bro. You going up against Georgia?
But then
that's Georgia, bro.
Now you get deeper into the season to the SEC championship. When you done ran through this gauntlet, you done won them 4 games, you done came back, you done got back on a heater and everything.
Yeah.
We shut his motherfucking ass down. And he ain't had no broken rib in that game. We
No.
picked him off how many times? We had him running for his life because he's sitting back here trying to hold the ball and he couldn't read that defense. We figured him out. And that's
Now
the
this
same
is-
shit.
And
when he
this is
get
I'll
to the
piggyback
NFL.
off this. I'll piggyback off this with Trey, and I'm not going to 2v1, but I will say this, right? When it comes to playing NFL style defenses, right? Who played better against NFL style defenses, right? There are 2 examples of Ty Simpson going against NFL caliber guys or NFL style type defense, and he did not play well. Oklahoma is another one. Now he came back off Oklahoma, but that first half, dog, they was on his ass. Oklahoma basically provided that blueprint to say you just got to rush his ass.
Yeah,
he gonna spray. He gonna start spraying shit all around. You got to start rushing his ass,
bro. And that's real because if we're being all the way honest, bro, he hasn't. It was just him and them receivers, bro. There's no running game over there. At Bama. There is no running game at Bama, bro.
It was not.
Yeah, so it was damn near like the Shador situation at Colorado, bro. They already knew what it was. Is load the box, play man, and you gonna have to beat him. You want to win? Stop him. That's what it was, bro. That's a lot of pressure to put on a first-year starter, bro.
We rushed 4 on him, and we made him figure that zone out.
Yeah,
like we didn't go straight man on them in that second game. We did some of it, but we didn't go straight man on him, and we were switching fucking coverages like crazy. And that's
some of my concern with if you were to draft him. He's only got 15 goddamn starts, and I see my boy DJ say it earlier. He needs to sit for at least 2 years.
Yeah,
at least 2 years.
That's fair. That's definitely fair. Like that's a definite fair argument. Like obviously we're used to seeing guys that start a lot more games. There are rare occasions. I mean, there's not too many of them, but there's rare occasions where dudes have only 1 year starting in college and they become fucking superstars, bro. Cam Newton. Yeah. Cam Newton fucking ended up being an NFL MVP, bro. I know people are like, "Oh,
I'll debunk that." I'll debunk that. There are 3 things Cam Newton got that Ty Simpson don't. 6'5", muscular, black skin. There's already 3 things he ain't got. So no.
Oh shit!
Get that shit out of here. No, hell no.
Yo, get the
fuck out of here.
Hey, bro.
No, we can't say that at all.
And another thing, like you said, Cam didn't start, but did Cam play at Florida? I like that. Bro, that's a good rebuttal.
Hell no. And then look, the other one, you can maybe say Aaron Rodgers, but Aaron Rodgers, again, he actually played some years at Cal, so you got to exclude him from the list we were looking at, and I'll go ahead and pull it up so people know exactly what we're talking about. This is another thing. The list of
Florida?
No, I don't think he played in Florida.
He didn't play at all?
Yeah.
He didn't see the field at all.
I think like in garbage time. Well, in garbage time, he must have. They were whooping people ass, so there's no way he wasn't playing.
I didn't see Ty Simpson at all when Jalen Milroe was starting at quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
Who's before Milroe?
Before Milroe, it was
Bryce.
Bryce, yeah. Before Milroe, it was before Bryce. I mean,
before
no. Bama,
no.
Bama is politics, bro. They always play the upper class.
Okay. Well, I'll drop another bombshell for you as I find this list. Right? Again, the list. Well, first of all, let me find this list, and then because I got something for you. Don't even worry about it. I got something for you. For all the Ty Simpson people.
Now, Ty Simpson does have the fact that he did a lot on his own, bro. I will give him that. He did a lot on his own. He did a lot on his own, man. I'm a back him in that. You know what I'm saying? And I remember we had that discussion rundown, me and you, with about Shador and Ty. Like these type of quarterbacks that, do shit on their own, kind of, you know what I'm saying? I can give them a little bit more like, all right, you might be good in the league because of, like, you look at Gunner where he's got everything around him that makes him look good. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And like, so Ty does have that, but I just needed one more year. I just needed one more year.
I'm just being real, bro. Like, Since you mentioned his name, bro, I think Shador better than both of them.
Oh,
I really think he's better than both of them.
yeah.
I think he's better than both of them. I
Well,
really think
the
last
only
year we had our shot, bro. We fucked up not getting him.
against pressure, he's
I love.
he's worse than Mendoza. I will say that. I'll be fair there, bro.
He also
I
did
like-
have one of the worst O lines in college football history.
Oh, for sure. But I mean, it translated when he got to the league too. He still kind of did some of the same shit. I mean,
Yeah, he had a pretty bad. He had a pretty bad O line with the
got
Browns.
better,
too. The O line it translated too. The bad O line went with him.
Yeah,
That's why I'm
true.
like, you give him a better one. I don't know.
Yeah. I agree.
I don't know. So real quick, man, here's a list of all the QBs with 1 year starting experience drafted inside of the top 100 since 1999. Let's see.
Yeah.
Mark Sanchez, nasty work. Mitchell Trubisky, nasty work. Ryan Tannehill, nasty work. Kyler Murray, you could probably say
Sanchez did go to the AFC Championship.
because of him or the team.
He was a part of it.
Mhm.
He had a couple good seasons at the Jets, and then the butt fumble fucked it all up.
Yeah.
Was not, these aren't long-term start. Now, Kyler Murray to be determined. We don't know. But Kyler Murray, I would say, and I venture to say he's immensely more talented than Ty Simpson. So a QB of that height and stature, sure. Dwayne Haskins, RIP. Trey Lance, no. Mac Jones, nice QB too. Maybe a comeback on the way, but no.
Yeah.
Right?
I think he should be starting something low key with.
But
He
you know what?
showed- he proved like with the right system he could be good. Like that. A
But
lot of these
no.
these mid tier guys. That's really what it is. It's the coaching. It's the
But you
coaching that
see-
makes them great.
But what? And I get with what you saying, Mike. But when you look at it, it's the starts. Because how long have they been in the league before they get good?
Again, yes.
They start getting that shit under their belt, and
It also has to do
then
with the
At like
situation.
year
they take
3.
off. Yeah,
It also has to do with the situation they go to, bro. Like when Mac Jones went to New England, it was fucked off, bro. His offensive coordinator was the fucking defensive coordinator, bro. Like they weren't taking it serious with him,
no,
bro.
he had Josh McDaniels for 1 year.
Yeah, that 1 year he looked fucking solid, and then after that it was fucking Matt Patricia.
Yeah.
They made him the fucking OC, bro. So they
No,
fucked
yeah,
off
it
the
was
whole experience, bro.
Belichick fucked him off. But either way it goes,
Yeah.
it still takes him a while, regardless of it. And
A lot of these guys, bro. That's
what's
what
the
really what it is.
likelihood
Coaching
of
shit,
everybody? I just want to know, what's the likelihood? Do y'all think Ty Simpson sits the whole year? Sits the whole year?
It ain't gonna happen.
Mm.
They're gonna play him. And into the Aaron Rodgers part of it, he said 4 years too.
Thank you.
Just saying.
No, that's my thing. I understand. Like, I would want to sit Ty Simpson for a year. He like a whole year. I don't even want to see him sniff grass. But at the same time, y'all know the NFL. We know how the NFL go. It's not gonna happen. He gonna play.
Somebody gonna get hurt or somebody gonna fucking play bad, and you're gonna have to put him.
He gonna play. He gonna play unless you get somebody like Kirky C. But either way, maybe not. Either way it goes.
If he go to Pittsburgh,
I think that'd be a good landing spot for him, low key.
That'd be
But
nice.
if he goes to the Rams, he's not seeing the field.
No, exactly.
I feel like
if he go to us, there's a chance that he might see the field.
No,
There's
he's
a
gonna
chance that
he's
he
gonna
might
see the field week 1. Because we ain't even made like I think we are trying to make a move for a veteran quarterback, but
if Ty went to Atlanta, that would be crazy, bro. If they took another quarterback high.
Yeah, this is a good question.
Oh wait, they don't even have the pick, don't they? Atlanta don't got the pick.
No, they don't.
The Rams
Not
got
in the
it.
first round.
Yeah, that's the Rams.
Not in the first round. But this is a good question. What would you say? Floor, ceiling.
Floor, Tannehill, ceiling, Kirk Cousins.
Kirk Cousins.
For Ty Simpson?
Floor, Tannehill, ceiling, Kirk Cousins.
Okay, where are you at, Mike?
I'd say floor, probably Tannehill. Ceiling, I'd say like a Baker Mayfield.
Okay.
Okay. Baker Mayfield, huh?
Yeah.
I see some Baker Mayfield in there. I see a little bit in there.
I'm just a lot of people saying he not worthy of being a first round talent, bro. He going in the first. Just watch. And
He
going a lot sooner, and he going a lot sooner than people think.
He shouldn't.
He going a lot sooner than people think.
He's going in the first for the reasons that you say, Mike. Because we got to. What was the acronym?
Yeah, because we have to.
Because we have to.
Yeah, bro. Like if I'm being real,
why he's going in the
that's
first.
why earlier going back to my comment saying like I don't think either of them are worthy of QB1. Like I've been saying for the longest, like this isn't exactly when I'm envisioning us having the first overall pick, getting the cream of the crop quarterback. This was not the type of quarterback I was expecting, bro. I done seen dudes like Caleb Williams, fucking Jaden Downs, dudes like that go early as fucking the first and be fucking beast. They're killing it. Look at Caleb Williams right now, bro. He looked like next year. I'm calling it. He probably gonna be the best quarterback in the league. If they keep clicking in the way they're going, he probably gonna fuck around and be the best quarterback in the fucking league.
Caleb.
That's what I'm saying. This wasn't exactly what I was envisioning right there. Like when I watched the film, he's good. I'm not saying he's trash, but I'm just not all the way impressed. Like I'm not fully sold on bro like that.
Caleb was good this year, bro. Jaden was good last year.
Yeah. Last year.
This year we didn't. Yeah, but that's what comes with that play style. You know what I'm saying? That's what comes with that play style.
I will say that the play style of, and you mark my words, the play style of the field general quarterback is coming back. It low key is though. Now it's not gonna ever be Peyton Manning-esque, right? Where you stand still and do that. You're gonna have to move. There's no other way. So it's gonna be a different variation. It's gonna be a different variation. But what you've been seeing, right? The only dude that I say that runs around and does all that backyard shit that really wins and wins Super Bowls is Patty. That's it.
Yeah.
Patty the only one. Everybody else, it look good, but they don't win the ultimate game. As much like Patty is the only guy. Other than that, you seeing guys that play a different style of that.
In these past couple of years that they didn't came out though, he's the one that's been winning them. You get me? So it's like fuck. Like it can only be one guy winning. You get me? Somebody got to beat him.
Pat is 50-50 though.
That's what it is.
Pat is 50-50 though. Pat does that run around shit, but he gonna still keep his eyes down the field. And he's not gonna run backwards. That's the one thing. If he runs backwards, bro, it's that little curl out, and that's when you'll sack him. But everything Patrick Mahomes does, he steps up and out. You know what I'm saying? And he will move like that. It's just he's more conscious with his running. Now, Caleb,
Tony Romo for sure.
Caleb makes great plays. Jaden makes great plays. But we also seen some bonehead shit from them still too. Like we should have beat them. And that's some shit where like you look at them and you're like, yo, that shit look good, but like,
bro.
You know what I'm saying?
The way I see it, bro, like this year, it was like I said, it wasn't exactly how I was envisioning, like what the first round pick, like what our cream of the crop quarterback, our franchise guy. This is not exactly how the type of quarterback I envisioned. I mean, he's good. I'm not saying he's trash, but it's not like he's the best out the bunch. He pretty much the only one in the bunch. So that's why it feels like you pretty much have no other choice. You kind of got to take him.
Yeah.
That's what it feels like. And it's like, whether you love him or you hate him, you're going to go into the season with the same mindset.
I mean,
I hope he's good.
We could get
everybody's going to have that same mindset. I hope he's good.
We could get Carson back.
Yeah,
that's an option.
Roll with that. Big Carson.
Right.
We could get my guy Carson.
All right, bro. I wish I had the video clip on here, bro. You're lucky this ain't BTB, bro. I would have played the clip by now. I had to play the clip, bro. You got the goggles on too crazy. No.
I don't know, man. For me, I've been saying it, man. I think the fit in this offense can work, and I think definitely we're gonna be talking about somebody that, I think he can push to be a top 10 quarterback at some point. I think at some point. He's trajectory. Top 10 quarterback.
We talking about?
I'm talking about Fernando, not Ty.
Oh,
Yeah, not Ty. Not Ty.
it's
Ty, on the other hand, I don't know if he
It really
sits
depends on where
a
he
year,
ends up.
yes.
Ty
If
could
he
have
sits
a
a year,
Ty could
He
have
could
a
be
top
close.
10. He could have a top 10 quarterback year. He could have a year where he's a top 10 QB.
that's yeah. I don't know, bro. I don't know about Baker. Maybe I see Tony Romo for sure. I ain't gonna cap. I do see some Romo. That's a good one. That's a good one. Despite how the year started, if Arch was coming out, he'd be the topic probably. Probably if he was, yeah, maybe.
Arch,
Or it'd be a conversation.
because it's only because of his name though. Like he didn't have a year. Arch didn't have a year until the end of the season. Like his year wasn't the best, bro. You know what I'm saying?
At the end of the year, he had a good year, but for sure, you go back to them earlier games and you'd be like, well, we be in the same conversation with him and Ty and being like, well, he don't have no fucking starts. You know what I mean? So it's like you got one half that's good, one half that's bad, and then now you talking about like, well, we betting on that. You feel what I'm saying? Like, so that would be the next thing.
We made him look bad twice too.
Yeah, that is true. Now I will say that he for sure wouldn't be no question between him and Ty. Wouldn't be no question for that one. We already know what time it is now.
The name is the only thing that would get him in the first round because I ain't gonna say that. He did have a year decent enough because and once again, he's 6 what? 6'4"?
I don't even know what he is, to be honest. I don't know what the fuck he is.
He's like 6'4". With athletic ability out of this world.
Oh, yeah, I didn't know that.
And that's the shit. Now, that shit right there would get him in the first round. But as far as what he was doing, as far as like quarterback play,
I'd have to see more. I'd have to see more from Arch.
He was real inconsistent at the start of the year, bro. Like even throwing to some open receivers, his ass is kind of inconsistent. That was the problem.
There's dudes that stayed in the draft that stayed back to get that bigger NIL deal that I feel would have been better options. One of them was Rundown's guy, Darian Mensah. I feel like he would have been.
He needed to stay.
You think
he
so?
needed to stay? Yeah, he needed to stay. Because if that was his. Well, he came from Tulane and then went to Duke, right? But then it's like if he would have came out, we'd be talking about him a little bit. But him going to Miami was the right move. Like he trying to be a first round dude.
He did what Carson Beck did.
Mm-hmm. He trying to be a first round guy. He basically taking the Cam Ward trajectory. He had 3 different schools right now. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Now you know who the other guy I was gonna say, obviously. You already know what guy that is.
Who?
Shit, Jaden.
More?
No, Jaden Mayava.
Oh, he can't come out either. Well, I'm gonna be real with you. Now that I think about it, he probably should have.
He should
have. Lenore Sellers should have came out this year too.
I mean, we got some cold receivers, so I was worried that they don't get the right weapons for him at least if he's
better than them two though.
I don't know if they're better, but they're solid. They're gonna be nice.
That's the only reason I'd be like, bro, you better fuck out of here while your dudes are still there. But
New Hines is cool, and the freshman that they brought in, he's cold.
Okay.
How you can't find it and it's been in your room?
Okay. Now, I will say, you looking at it, Severe is correct. Fernando did not play great, but his level of what he was doing, right, was still not as bad as what Arch was doing at the start of the year. I will say that Arch was. It took him some time.
It looked real sloppy when he first started.
It took him some time
off the season. Like Arch looked very sloppy out there. Like you could tell, like he was not prepared. He was not.
Man, Trey said another name where people look. This is where it's like next year's class can be good, but there's still question marks. I need Darian Mensah to perform. I think he'll perform. Right, Arch is another one. He could actually be good because he had a good team around him. Right. Now,
yeah.
Who the fuck else we talking? Oh, our boy from Oregon, right?
Yeah.
But he needed to stay too. I don't know what's gonna happen there. I don't know how they gonna. I don't know if they'll be able to compete big in the Big Ten, but we'll see.
Damn. That's cold blood. He said, "I hope Arch fails."
Oh,
fuck.
Damn. Damn.
Hey, that's fucked up. Why you putting on the kid's downfall, coach? Damn.
Yeah, I'm gonna be real, Dre. I don't like scores be like that. I really like he's cool.
Yeah, I wouldn't really.
What about the car kid? The car kid.
He's all right too.
Okay.
Like he's not that.
Okay.
People were hyping him up a little bit. He
Yeah.
was hyping him up a little bit. Oh shit. Well, there you go.
That's interesting. Nah,
There you
I
go.
take Dante over Ty, honestly.
Yeah, definitely.
Hyping that. You know, another one I'm very scared, bro. He's just gonna become a fucking bedtime story to us at this point. Lenore Sellers. I'm scared for him, bro. Staying in South Carolina, like, you know, like what the fuck are you doing, bro? They weren't good over there. It's the same coach.
His size, arm talent, bro. He almost beat Bama by himself this year. Let's not forget that.
Did.
If he didn't fumble that ball, like, because they held him up and ripped that ball out, if he didn't fumble right there, bro, they beat Bama in that game. So, like, bro, like, he still got the talent. Like, I don't give a fuck what's around him. As long as he keep playing how he play, he gonna come out and he gonna be a decent quarterback when his time comes. But I would have rather him come out this year in this weaker draft, where you come out this year and you got a chance to go, you know what I'm saying, in the second or third round, where next year, bro, you gonna fall. It's too many. It's too many going into this year. But
Lenore Sellers. We'll see about Buddy from Ole Miss, right? Like we'll see.
Yeah. Honestly, he should have declared, bro. He should have fucking declared. Bro, he was going crazy in the playoffs, bro. He had an insane run.
He did.
Honestly, I get why he did it. I get why he stayed, bro. And a big reason why a lot of these kids decide to stay, that NIL money, bro. If you're not guaranteed to get drafted, but so here's the thing. I get that first round is great and all, but what these kids think about now is that dollar sign, bro. Anything past the top 10, there's a good chance you're getting less money to play in the NFL at that point than getting paid NIL money. Like real shit. Some of these NIL contracts per year, you could probably make more staying in college than getting drafted at like pick 14 or pick 16 or some shit like that.
You got to look at Nussmeier and Drew Aller in that situation, though. You went back to college, got hurt, and killed your stock. Like, bro, if I can come out this year and be a first-round pick, then I'm fucking taking it. And he would have been in this conversation that we're having right now.
Yeah.
He would have been in that conversation. He probably would have been in the conversation over Ty Simpson. If we being for real.
That's the problem. And now I brought all this up to say this very point. Now, Quirk, maybe you can correct me because you are an Alabama fan, but from what I've seen, what I've researched and all around, another good reason Ty's coming out is because he wasn't even slotted to be the for real starter if he went back. That's the whole thing. He was either gonna have to transfer from Alabama or he was gonna have to go to the league because they already had a quarterback they was waiting on that was behind his ass already.
I think he was the bag though.
I think he was already planning on going, bro. Like I feel like he was one of those guys where
it was one of the two.
He got offered. Bro. He got that $6 million bag offered to him.
I think he should have took that.
I think
he got that bag offered to him.
Not from Alabama though. Not from Alabama.
It was like Miami or somebody.
It was Miami. It was Miami.
It was more so he wanted to play in the NFL. You get me? He wanted to make that dream happen.
Big G, they have a quarterback.
A lot of money,
they have a quarterback that they was talking about inserting when Ty during the season. That's
what I'm saying. Like Severe said, Ty had stupid money thrown at him from Miami, bro. So he passed up on that for an opportunity to play in the NFL, bro. Like
that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is
be known like he wants to play in the NFL.
What I'm saying is if you a top quarterback at your school, there shouldn't be no fucking question. If you want to come back, you can come back. Yes or no?
Yeah.
If Fernando said, I'm going to come back, what do you think IU would have did? Okay. You should. I mean, you really don't have to, but okay. Who else? We could name any other quarterback. If Jaden Daniels would have been like, yeah, I'm going to come back. All right. You know what I mean? Like, you just say yes. But the fact is, if you think you got somebody in the wing, well, shit, hey, Ty, you might want to consider your options, big dog. You do got that NIL over there if you want to do it. But you can go to the league. I put a good word in for you, though. So I'm saying I can do that for you. Mm-hmm. We're not doing that if your quarterback is that guy and that's your QB1 for real.
Mm-hmm.
Facts.
That's all I'm saying. I'm talking about in the transfer portal. And shit, even Gunner could come back if he wanted to. And that's just like Gunner come back in and say, fuck it. Mariava went back. And they was like, all right. Shit, and your school is the best example, Mike, because Mayava got a dude in the wing, as y'all know. And Lincoln was like, all right, cool, bro. All right, yeah, let's run it back. Let's do what we gotta do.
Yeah. We got a big dog behind Gunner. We got a big dog behind Gunner, but Gunner is Gunner, baby. Y'all gonna see him next year.
Y'all scared me with quarterbacks, dog. Y'all don't have the best track record.
Hey, ever since Stafford,
we don't.
That's it. That's all we have.
We don't. But hey, we know how to take a basic ass quarterback like Stetson Bennett and Gunnar Stockton and win with them. Jake Fromm, and win with them.
Take her out in the street, take her out in town, show her how to live type shit. I understand. I get you. Severe said Ty could have went back. He waited his turn, played well for most of the year. He's going to cash in on a weak quarterback class. He played it smart. Yeah. I'm be real. I don't think he was slotted to start. I don't think he would have been slotted to start. It would have been a quarterback competition between him and Buddy, between Keelan Russell that they got over there, and actually got recruited by DeBoer. That's another thing.
Yeah,
DeBoer ain't recruit him. Now I'm not saying that's right. I'm not saying that's right.
Yeah, it's fair.
Politics of the game.
That's part of the game.
It's the politics of the game.
So it is what it is. But I mean, I can't blame him though. Like that says a lot. If he passed up on $6 million to go to college, to another college, and he's saying, "I'm going to the NFL."
Hey yo,
he's confident.
I personally think
betting on himself.
I personally think it had more to do with looking at. Well, maybe not, but I personally it maybe had more to do with looking at the motherfuckers that were in the class.
He said Russell might not
gonna play. Who gonna play?
I don't even.
I would love to know.
Hey,
yeah.
No, I'm not saying like I know. I don't know. I don't know, Court, but like who would play?
Who they talking about?
Is it that dude that came in? That came in for Ty when he fucking got hurt? Oh. Nah.
I'm telling you, bro, it's politics over there at Bama, bro.
Nah.
The upperclassmen usually always get the start, bro. It's politics like that.
No way.
There, bro.
No way. He should not be starting. I'm gonna tell you that right now. You shouldn't be starting.
The only way the upperclassman doesn't get the start is if they're both the same grade. So then it's just the better player. Then the better player is the one that starts.
Hey, I fuck with Gunner as a college quarterback.
Hey, I fuck with
as a college quarterback.
My boy he been around with me with everything I say at Georgia, bro. I fuck with my boy, man.
Why are we not talking about Diego Pavia? Huh? He's short. He got some grit to him. He had a good season.
He had almost a better season than Ty.
But we're not talking about him, right?
he won some.
We're not talking about that.
He won some of them games that we were like, oh shit.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying?
At Vanderbilt. At Vanderbilt. Nah, Diego Pavia gonna go somewhere undrafted, damn near, bro.
Hey, bro.
He finna be on them Birmingham Stallions.
He'll be a journeyman, bro. Yeah.
Nah, he finna be in the UFL going crazy. UFL going wild, bro.
Damn, he said Pavia slightly better Dylan Gay, bro.
Oh, then he should be in the league then.
Radiant Horizon, damn.
Is he? Yeah, maybe.
I
don't know about throwing the football, bro. I don't know about throwing the football, though.
Not talking about us.
Oh, yeah, Quirk. Almost doesn't count. That's right. That's a classic job.
Yeah. We gonna see Severe. We gonna see. They were pumping his ass up at the end of the year. You know what I'm saying? They was pumping that kid up at the end of the year. So we're gonna see. But probably he thought last year he wasn't ready. I don't know about this year. We'll see what goes on. But as far as it's told, bro, I think this conversation as far as Ty and us, I don't know if the Raiders is gonna actually be gonna do that, bro. If we're and I'm gonna be real with you. I'm gonna keep it 1,000% with both of y'all. If we do trade back, I don't want any quarterback Any. Don't fucking draft one.
No.
I want one next
Wait.
year. You suffer the consequences of what we just did. We got to revel in it. Fuck it. We got to revel in it. So if you just signed Kirk Cousins for a year contract and you got Aiden O'Connell still on the goddamn roster, so be it. That's what it will be. I don't want no goddamn quarterback till next year if that's the case.
Be honest. They trade back. What's your reaction? Chat, you let me know too.
I'm not going to be mad.
My reaction
I'm not going to be mad depending on what you do.
Remember what happened to your mic when Max came back? Something like that gonna be happening. It's gonna be the opposite of happiness, though. I'm just telling you, bro.
Yeah, bro. Like I know the fan base gonna be mad. I've been saying it for months. I'm not gonna be mad depending on what you draft. You gotta fucking be smart with your draft picks and actually draft, and depending on what you get. If they trade back for like a swap of a first round and an extra second round, I'll be like, what the fuck did we just do?
Yeah, no.
Stupid.
I would need at least a first this year and next year. At least.
Man.
Add a second in that.
Yeah.
Another.
I don't want none of that shit.
Yeah, I need
want a fucking
a
quarterback.
I know what I'm saying, like, and that's the thing. Like, some people think we'd have to tank. We wouldn't necessarily have to tank because there's a good chance that team that is making that swap with us, they're probably real close in the board, so they're probably pretty trash. And if they're a trash team with poor coaching, they're gonna fuck that off. They're probably gonna be drafting in the top 2 again in the QB class. So
it ain't gonna be the Browns, so we can get that shit out of our minds right now. The Browns are not going to trade up.
New York,
it's not gonna
Arizona,
be
New York, Arizona was good.
Now,
that's it. That's the only two teams.
If the Browns give us a first pick and Shador, I'll take it.
Oh,
pause.
Send it.
Oh, I'll do that.
Yeah,
first
send
pick
it.
and Shador,
Run it.
run it.
Now look, if the only way is if I want damn near 2. I need 2 first rounders and 1 second round non-negotiable. That's non-fucking negotiable.
Man, bro was talking about last night. Shout out to what's my man Joe? What was his name, Mike? Joe. We had on last night.
Oh, Joe Morley. Yeah,
Joe Morley. He broke down the point shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's points that these motherfuckers gotta hit actually to come up and get that pick. So if these motherfuckers can't hit that point, which is some real shit, I definitely don't want that shit anyway. You know what I'm saying? Fuck we talking about. But if you send us a quarterback, like let's say the Colts or somebody, like, all right, you send y'all Anthony Richardson, boom, boom, boom. We give you the first. All right, I'm good.
Nah, I need 2 first, 1 second, non-negotiable. Don't you even take no fucking quarterback this year. Let's go ahead, save it up. That's what you want. Yep. That's what we wanted. That's what everybody said. Hey. So I want you better save up. Hey, bro, and it better be a good class next year.
We trade back, bro. At that point, depending on where we're at, I'm thinking Ruben Bain, bro. Give me Ruben Bain.
Hey, if we do that, I'm sitting back like this all year.
That man's being was like this. That was crazy. His being was crazy.
I don't want no quarterback. Just go ahead, wait till next year, dog, because that's what the plan is anyway. So that's the case. I ain't gonna be mad. Just better not fuck off the picks.
You know who gonna be like, y'all know that gif when dude be like, hey yo, what the fuck? That's gonna be Max. he be like, I'm gonna get a fucking quarterback.
I will present you this scenario. Now you hope it's the Jets that give you something, right? You hope it's one of them teams, but the scenario in which it would be pretty fucked off if both our team and the team we trade with win around 6 to 7 games.
Yeah.
Then at that point, you just did this shit for no reason.
I mean, you have multiple picks though. You have the picks and the capital to actually be able to make a trade.
But let us go back. Let us go back 2 years ago to when Jaden Daniels and them was in the draft, and you couldn't offer them the sun and moon. And they said, fuck no, we're not doing it.
It takes 2 to tango.
Damn.
Thank you. You couldn't offer them heaven on earth. And all 3 teams that was in the top 3 was like, hell no. I'm good. You're straight. So that's the next scenario I present to you. Yeah, we can do that. But in true Raider fashion, everybody talking about, it's this year. True Raider fashion is both teams win 6 fucking games, and now we can't even trade the fuck up. And now we got to take second tier. Take second tier quarterbacks in that motherfucker when everybody took the first tier. That's what I'm scared of. That's what would piss me off.
I'm scared of we're gonna trade back and somebody gonna talk us into fucking trading it back again next year. Until we just like, oh no, well, this quarterback's in fucking middle school and he comes out
fucking Madden Ultimate Team.
like, yo, fuck that shit, bro.
No.
Get that motherfucker
Look,
this year, bro.
That's my only worry. If we do trade back and it work out how we want it to work out, so be it. So the fuck be it. Right? It is what it is, and I ain't gonna say a damn thing. I'm gonna be happy.
A lot of shit gotta line up for that to happen, bro.
A lot of shit gotta line up.
I'm gonna say this because I know we're talking about trading the pick, and a lot of people are probably like, no, don't trade the pick. If it happens, bro, and we pick him, I'm not gonna be fucking pissed off or nothing like that, bro. Like it is what it is. Like I'm already like processed. Like there's a good chance, a very high chance for Fernando Mendoza the pick. So I'm like, okay, if he's a Raider, I'll support him. You get me? Whoever ends up being drafted to the Raiders, they're gonna have my support.
Facts.
Yeah. Brady tried to come out retirement and shit. Okay, all right.
Hey, bro. Hey, I'm just saying. What if he started watching the film and shit and was like, man, fuck. You know what? I'm gonna have to do this shit myself. I'm gonna do this shit myself. Fuck this shit.
They told that motherfucker no with the quickness.
Man, but boy, sit your ass down somewhere. No. That's what they're gonna do to LeBron when LeBron retires. They're gonna do the same shit. He's gonna be like, hey, maybe I can come back. No, sir.
You're gonna try and play for that.
Your hairline been going for 20 years, bro. Go get your
bro. We're moving on. All right, we're moving on.
You took the back seat. See, I'm glad you said that, Rondell, real quick, because I'm a Melo fan, bro. And everybody tried to shit on my dog, talking about, oh, well, he playing a role player now. What the fuck is LeBron doing now? He's a fucking role player, bro.
Correct.
So y'all put some respect on my dog Melo name, bro.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right. Because this is definitely Luka team. We just keep it a bean, bro.
And Austin Reeves.
Austin Reeves doing
LeBron
his
is the third option.
Now, the fact my boy almost 50 years old and still producing 25 points per game. Let's keep it bean.
Yeah, why you saying like that?
He did.
Y'all want Mendoza over 46-year-old Brady? Damn.
Yes. Yeah. Hey, look. Hey, let's be real, bro. Let's be real. Brady don't want to take no hits from them D tackles no more. Let's just be real.
Hey, he was spinning that shit in that fantasy.
Yeah, in that flag shit, because I ain't gonna get touched. I can do all this and move fancy.
He was spinning that shit down the field though, bro. He still got that.
Now with boy, you gonna have to build. You gonna have to build a great wall behind in front of this motherfucker.
Hey, bro, he like Liam Neeson, bro. When he get that phone call, bro, he is like, he know what time it is, bro. He get busy, bro.
Hey, look, like we gonna come unbenefited, my man, because look, bro, LeBron is not the fucking second option on that team, bro. He's not. He's a literal role player now, bro. He get it in. He's a literal role player now. Melo was a role player and a further option down the line, but LeBron there now, goddammit.
I mean, shit, it took what, like 21, 22 years? Like, come on, bro.
Yeah, it took Bron a minute. It did take Bron a cool minute for him to start, quote unquote, declining. Now, I will say this though. Y'all talking about, man, Brady gonna get out there and see them D tackles and look just like this. And then retire. Hey, retire again, bro.
Hey, what's the shit for Friday? You want some deal, man?
Hey, you don't think I don't know. I think Brady still got at least one more year left in him, bro.
Man,
I think he still got it.
One look at a free Chris Jones, and this is what you getting.
Hey man, he beat Chris Jones.
Look at a free Chris Jones, and this is what you got. I'll tell you that right now.
Hey, you never seen Chris Jones before? You seen Chris Jones before?
I'm talking, at a younger age, not at fucking 47. After I'd have been retired and in the booth for years.
I'm gonna tell y'all right now. I'm just giving y'all some future wisdom, bro. When you hit the ground after 30 something. Bro, that shit hurt a little different, bro.
300 pounds on top of that. Fuck that. Hell nah,
that
bro.
That shit hurt a little different.
300 pounds.
You hear the bones crunching and shit.
what A say in Paid in Full? My body different. I'm breathing different, nigga. Like,
hey, bro.
Shit.
Hey, yo, at the draft thing, I'm gonna be
Brady
40.
wants to
I'm
drop
gonna be
everything,
moving
bro.
different.
Damn.
Oh
Yeah.
And I said cartilage ain't the same.
It ain't.
No.
Hey, I be getting up and walking sometimes, and I be like, oh shit. I come up the steps like, yo, what the fuck going on?
Now Brady, he got some different shit he be doing with his body and all the extra shit. He be putting that, respawn juice or whatever the fuck he got in his goddamn workout going on.
That help you bounce back. That don't take away from that fall.
You just said Kubiak and Brady would cook. How much you want to bet? When he got there, he told Kubiak, "Hey, bro, I need you to send me the playbook."
Real talk.
He was like, "Tom, what you need it for?"
Brady was in his backyard going.
You want to oversee what we're running? He was like, "No, just in case." You know?
Hey, how hard would it be though? Right? How hard would it be? It is tough to think though that you would have your quarterback, Brady and Kubiak, they could all be in the room and be like, "Nah, I don't like that motherfucker play. Take that shit out. Take that out. Nah. What do you like? What do you see on film? You feel what I'm saying?" And they all, you know what I mean? They all kind of maybe see the shit similar because I would say Fernando plays in the role of Brady. I'm not saying he is Brady, but you know what I mean? Like, yeah, that field general shit.
That's what that top 30 visit gonna be about. Like you said, that's what that top 30 visit gonna be about.
Hey, bro. He over there at home with his kids practicing the plays and shit. Like he get ready for the season.
Hey, yo, that's wow.
He got Gronk and Edelman over there going over the plays and shit with him and shit.
My boy gonna send Fernando MP3 videos of him running through all the plays in the living room. This is how the fuck I run it. All right.
Fucking virtual.
So you see this guy over here, and then we move him over here, and then you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. That's tough. And he said I'm taking 46-year-old Brady over 90% of the Q. There are some QBs I take him over though. I ain't gonna say that. I will say that.
I'll say there's a couple, maybe like 75% of the league. I'll say
there's a couple. I'll be like, yeah, fuck it, just come in here.
75% of the league, I'll take them over.
I guarantee Arizona say that. They do. They take that shit to heartbeat right now.
Oh yeah.
Clear. Arizona take it in the heartbeat. But man, real quick, we got to end up getting up out of here. But we didn't end up playing our game. We ended up playing our game. But we can get a quick one in, man. We can get a quick one in.
Yeah.
Real quick. We gonna get it. At 5. Real talk.
Damn.
Trust me, I know.
Get to stretching. You better get to stretching while you can. So real quick, we can get ready to play our quick game and then get ready to get on out of here. And for y'all that don't know, now you will know. It is our quick game called Puffer Pass, man. Y'all already know what it is. It's big Puffer Pass time, man. So we're going to ask questions. If you agree, you puff. If you don't agree, well, you pass, right? You pass on it.
Yeah.
But, we got something spicy to start it off for you. Hold on real quick. Hold on. Boom. First question of Puffer Pass. We have Trey Tucker will be traded. Puff or pass?
This shit tastes good right here.
Damn.
One puff.
Hey, yeah. I think that's something that it needs to happen for him. Just like with the Mac situation, I think Trey will work out. Hey, yo, go ahead. Hey, yo, bro, been going to Trey the whole time we've been on here.
Hey, bro, it's real beef, bro.
He'll fucking trade off.
Yeah.
Talk to me, Mike. Where you at? Puffer Pass.
You see it, bro.
Puffing. Ooh, shit. Ooh, shit.
I hate to say it, Trey. I fuck with you, bro. I love you,
we
bro.
Got the same name.
Hey, man, it's a business, dog. It's a business.
It'll help you out, though.
Yeah, who knows? Maybe you go to a better opportunity with a good quarterback for once.
Just don't go to the Chiefs. Because they probably going to make him look good as fuck.
What's the chat saying, man?
See a lot of pass.
Roll up that dank and spark. Roll up and don't spark. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Trey Tucker, the rawest deal out of every player on the team. Yeah, he did.
We've seen a good amount of passes, bro. We've seen a lot of passes.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Bro said pass, he getting cut though. So I don't know. That would count.
There's a lot of passes in here, man. It's a lot of passes in here. Very interesting.
It's like 50-50.
Yeah, very, very 50-50 in here. All right, I got another spicy one because we're gonna make the game. We're just gonna make the game quick, and I wanna hear it. Raiders are just picking Fernando because they are desperate. Puff or pass. Ooh, spicy.
I'm gonna have to puff on that one, bro. Here, give me another one.
Ah, shit.
Because I'm desperate too.
Hey. Two toes. Puff.
Super puff. Damn. Damn. I'm saying though.
Hey, the full chat can finally agree on one thing, bro. I love to see it.
Yeah.
I mean, depending on how you look at it, like,
Nah, you already puff, coach. You can't take that back. You already said puff. I seen it.
Yeah, he did say puffing here. Unless he was talking about puffing on Trey Tucker.
He probably was.
Unless he was talking about puffing on Trey Tucker. And that's the difference.
You got that Trey Tucker pat.
Okay. Hey. I'll say that. Yeah, that's what I thought. So all right. He said the Trey Tucker pack. Where you at, Mike? I see what you was doing. You puffing?
Oh yeah. This is definitely you heard me earlier, bro. I wasn't joking, bro, when I said like it's not like he's the best out the bunch. He pretty much the only one in the bunch, bro. Like it's more of we kind of got no other choice. Like we need a fucking quarterback. At this moment, this is probably our best shot at getting the first overall pick, and the closest we're gonna get to being able to just select quarterback. Sadly, so you kind of just got to take him. That's how I feel about it. I mean, he's good. I just don't know if he's worth the first overall pick. That's just how I feel, honestly.
Hold on.
The Trey Tucker pack, bro. He was smoking on that Trey Tucker pack. Oh wow. We didn't have no puffing baby oil of that going on over here, bro.
Puff or pass, we're gonna make people stand on something today. Why I did. All right, so let me see what y'all talking about. He was puffing on. All right, so yeah. I can easily see them forego getting a QB if they receive proper compensation. All right, now here's this. Fernando is not a first-round talent. Puff or pass?
I'll say pass.
I'll pass it.
Yeah.
I'm pass it.
Where y'all at?
Let's see, chat. What y'all talk about?
I want to see. Is he a first-round talent in your eyes, chat? Puff or pass?
I think he's a first-round talent. I wouldn't consider him the number one overall pick normally. I'd say probably I'd say maybe like top 15, like 15 to 20 range. That's where I would normally in a normal year with like a loaded quarterback year. Like let's say if he was like a lot of people like to give the comparison of if he was in the Caleb, Jaden, Drake May year or something like that. I'd say he'd probably go around like 15, 16 around there.
What was McCarthy?
9,
but he
okay.
He shouldn't have went there either. Yeah, he shouldn't have went there either.
Well, he's better than McCarthy.
Yeah,
I venture to say that. Possibly.
Bro, I didn't think McCarthy was a first round talent at all.
I'm gonna be real with you though. If Fernando was in that class, I think the Vikings would have took him at 9.
Yeah,
they took Fernando at 9.
Man,
Fernando he was full of gold, bro. I did not see it with JJ McCarthy at all.
Fernando better than McCarthy.
Come on, bro.
Fernando better than McCarthy. Fernando better than Bo Nix. Fernando better than Jackson Dart. Bro, I'm putting him over all of them dudes. And they all went top 15?
I know my boy Severe in here. I think he better than Penix too.
Yeah, he better than Mr. Glass.
Mr.
Definitely better
Glass.
than Mr.
What I
Glass.
call him? Glass bones and paper skin. Mr. Glass bones and
I'm gonna
paper
be real. I
skin.
didn't think
Yeah,
he was a first round guy either, bro. I didn't think he
yeah,
was a first
nah.
round
So
guy either. None of
if
them.
McCarthy can go ninth,
McCarthy,
bro.
Bo Nix. I didn't think any of them were first round talents. Bo Nix just happened to be. He happened to get lucky and end up in the right situation for him.
Yeah.
That's right.
So that's what I'm saying. Like in a class, so oh no, stop it, G-Lime. Yeah, he's better than Dart, bro. He's better than Dart.
I don't think so.
Dart, he's better than Dart. I think that.
Dart is all like just showboating, bro. Like he when he played against us at Ole Miss, his backup came in and got him back in the game. And then they brought Jackson Dart in and they still lost. Man,
We're gonna see. We're gonna see next year, but I think he's better. I definitely think he would have got picked over.
Concussion down.
There's that. Well, shit,
That's real,
Fernando
bro.
got to learn how to slide. He got to learn how to slide, bro, because he don't slide at all. His ass just be getting hit. That's one thing.
I'm telling you, that motherfucker AI generated, bro. He a robot. Wait,
Yeah,
he don't know how to
he
react
be
when he
getting
get hit, bro. It's like he tried to process what just happened in the moment.
Yeah, that severe, and the fact, the injuries, the on Madden, I said, how we talk. Shit, the attributes go down -10 and 15 after the fucking ACL injuries. That shit was over for any elusiveness Penix had. They had the same amount.
That picture like this with both knees weighing this up, I said, "Oh shit, it's over."
I would venture to say that Mendoza's more mobile at this point. And this is after the surgeries, I know that, but still. Said Dart arm is way better than Mendoza. No, it is not.
Dart,
I don't agree with that.
Bro. Dart can throw the ball deep just like Bo Nix. Pause. But that's it. That's it. Like, bro,
I don't agree with that.
They are not.
I'll say he has a stronger arm.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, I don't know about that one.
Yeah, anticipation and all that shit. Fuck no.
I don't even know about stronger arm.
Nah, he be throwing bombs, bro.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know about stronger arm. I don't know about that. I think man, if you want to say so, I think they got the same. I think Mendoza's slightly more though.
Severe wilding, bro.
Damn, he said, fuck.
No.
Wow.
Because Severe's tweaking. No, he is not.
Hey, I gotta see. Does Fernando run the 40? I gotta know. He gotta run the 40 for us to.
We're gonna see at the pro day. All I know, I see Penix. Penix does not move in the NFL like at all. Yeah. He don't move.
Hey, what time does the pro day start? Actually,
who knows? I gotta look at that shit.
I was gonna say I might have.
Like, he ran a 4.5.
Nah, he ran like a 4.42 or something like that, bro. Or not 4.2, like a 4.4. He ran a 4.4.
Penix?
Yeah, he ran a 4.4.
His knee ain't give out.
Surprisingly,
he did now. Fuck. He did that, and I'm not. You don't hope it don't, but that motherfucker, bro.
Hey yo, big pause on that, Dre. Big pause on that, bro.
Oh yeah. Factually.
You my dog. I had to let you know.
Yeah, I don't know about. I still detest. I don't know about stronger arm about Jackson Dart. I still think he would have been taken before Jackson Dart. That's my whole thing. Who got taken first last year? Cam. See, I would have took Cam.
Yeah,
I probably would have took Cam.
Yeah,
it was Cam, and then who was it after him?
What, two?
Was it Dart? Was Dart after him?
Dart was the next quarterback. Yeah.
Dart, was the next one. Then Shook was the next one after that.
We all know who should have been the second quarterback off the board. We know what
yes, but it is what it is. It is what it is.
I'll never forgive him for that, bro. I'm not gonna lie. That one stung like for a minute. Like just watching that happen on live TV, I couldn't process it. Like, what the fuck are we doing? But
bro, niggas was over here looking at me because I'm like, yo, we about to pick Shador. Like, ain't nobody pick him yet. Bro, we picked Genty. I had the Cleveland Farrell pick. Look, hey, what the fuck?
Man, bro?
I'm like, all right, fuck it. You know
man, I was ready to pop a bottle. Should be happy and shit, and that shit never happened. I was like, man, fuck.
I'm over here like this. I'm over here like this before the pick. I'm like this before the pick. Like, what the fuck?
I was heated. I was so heated,
Yeah.
bro. But it is what it is now.
But we had our times, we had our chances. But just a real quick puffer pass today, man. Real quick one, right? Because we got to end up getting out of here. I got some things I do got to run and do. But real quick, man, before we get out of here, Mike, man, let the people know what you got going on. And we got to hear from Trey, and then we're gonna end up getting out of here.
Shit, man, just more Blunts and Breakdown on the way. And then, of course, next week, tap in. Me and my dog Trey got an episode of BTB. We're going to have a special guest in the building. I can't announce that yet. That's to be determined, but make sure y'all tap in, hit that like and that subscribe button, both on Rundown's channel and also on my video platform of the episode. Subscribe to my channel, Machiavelli24. You could also follow me on Twitter at the Machiavelli, THEE Machiavelli. And Instagram, Machiavelli24. Yeah, that's everything.
Hey,
805. I would detest you to this day. Bo Nix is not good.
Hey, yo,
I don't care
what
you tell me. No.
Hey,
no.
Look, I'm not trying to hear that Bo Nix shit because Bo Nix shouldn't even have kept starting at Auburn. Malik, what's my man that just went to the Dolphins? He should have been starting over him. He should have been starting over him in Auburn if we just being real. He should have been starting over him in Auburn. Only reason he started Auburn because of his name. And then he went to Oregon and played under Dan Lanning, where Dan Lanning had a hell of a defense. He had a hell of a defense, bro. Like, man, hey, look, man.
I think he'll be a better decision maker than Bo Nix too. I'll end on that. I'm not gonna give you a chance to respond, 805. I'm not even gonna give you a chance to respond. Real quick. Trey,
I don't know.
Hell nah.
For another time, that be a debate.
Trey, real quick, man, how you feeling?
Hey, man, you already know. Y'all can catch me, BTB, sometimes right here with my guys on Blunts and Breakdowns, Rundown U. Follow me at King540 on Instagram, at Trey Majors on Twitter. You know what I'm saying? Follow my YouTube at Raider Trey 540, man. Hey, look, let's get my subscribers up, man. Also, like, comment, and subscribe on my guys' pages, man. You know what I'm saying? Tap in with them because these Blunts and Breakdowns, bro, they really be breaking that shit down, man. Like I told y'all plenty of times, I learned a lot of the game from y'all. You know what I'm saying? From watching them shows and shit like that. And that's what's got me be able on here to talk my shit too. You know what I mean? But yes, definitely go follow me on all platforms, man. Fuck with the guys and catch us on the next week. Like Mike said, we got something special for y'all. Just tap in.
Yes, sir.
Definitely 85. We're gonna tap in. But hey, y'all already know, man. It's the guys, man. Appreciate them for tapping in. Another successful Blunts and Breakdown show. Just talking about certain things, but now we're gonna start getting more concrete. Tap in, man. I got a show coming with my guy Chris on the Raider Rundown show. So make sure you guys stay tuned. We're gonna do something, as y'all know, Monday mornings, 11 o'clock. We always get rocking and rolling. So make sure you guys tune in for that. Tomorrow's Friday morning. So y'all know y'all got State of the Nation with me and Cheeto. We're gonna talk rumors, get reactions from y'all, and then get everything going. But draft a couple weeks away. I know we got Pro Day next week. So that's gonna be something that we definitely got to talk about.
Who's Meezy or who's Meezy talking about right here? Saying a lot of these same dudes want Jenny in the draft.
Probably people in the chat.
Oh, okay. Because I was like, nobody on this panel wanted Jenny in the first round.
I definitely didn't. That was not. I said he ran the ball too much at Boise State, bro. I didn't want him in the draft in the first round.
And everybody making a big ass deal about what he said. He said the right thing. He said the right thing.
He said the politically correct answer.
Yeah. And
whoever we take is better.
Mindset once that player is drafted to the team, like where it's like, yeah, that's our guy. We got to rock with him.
It is what it is, bro. So yeah. So appreciate everybody for tapping in, man. Again, been another successful stream, man. Appreciate our guy Trey for being a special guest here on this episode of Blunts and Breakdowns, man.
Appreciate you.
Yep, always the family. So y'all already know what time it is, man. We're gonna end up getting out of here. Till then, y'all know what I always say. It's been real, it's been nice, but it ain't been real nice. We're gonna catch y'all next time, man. Peace.